What if I told you there's an actress in Hollywood who's hiding in plain sight? Someone who's been in major films and hit series, yet somehow you barely know her name. No scandals, no headlines, just performances so real, so haunting that you feel like you've seen her before, but can't quite place her. And maybe that's exactly what she wants. This isn't your typical rise to fame story. This is something stranger, deeper. You're about to find out why Haley Lu Richardson might be the most quietly dangerous force in Hollywood today, and why the fact that you don't fully recognize her is the whole point. Haley Lu Richardson. Maybe the name rings a bell. Maybe it doesn't. But you've seen her. The Edge of 17. 5 Feet Apart. The White Lotus. She's been everywhere, and yet somehow invisible. How does someone this talented, this emotionally present, go unnoticed by most of the world? There's something offbeat about her rise, something that doesn't fit the typical Hollywood story. She doesn't chase fame, she disappears into characters. That's what makes her so captivating. But it also raises a question. Why do her performances stay with you, even when her name doesn't? She grew up in Phoenix, Arizona. Dancer. Homeschooled. Moved to LA with ambition, yes, but not the spotlight-hungry kind. From the beginning, she wanted to act. Really act. Not for headlines, for the art. And you can feel that in her performances. When she played the best friend in The Edge of 17, it wasn't the main character people remembered, it was her. She didn't steal scenes, she absorbed into them, made them better. Then came Columbus, an indie film that didn't make much noise commercially, but made critics stop and look closer. Her performance was painfully human. Every glance, every silence felt intentional. She wasn't acting. She was just being. You couldn't look away. But you also didn't see a star. You saw a person. That's her gift. And maybe her curse. She doesn't play roles that shout. She chooses ones that whisper. And when people don't hear whispers in a world of shouting, they tend to miss what's right in front of them. But that might be her exact plan. Think about The White Lotus. Season 2. She played Portia, the assistant caught between boredom and breakdown. The performance was jittery, real, unnerving. While others in the cast leaned into caricature, she did the opposite. She made discomfort feel authentic. You watched her unravel, and somehow you believed every second. Portia didn't feel like she belonged, and neither does Haley. Not in the glamorous spotlight, not on red carpets with forced smiles. She's always a little out of place, and maybe that's why she stands out. She's not trying to be iconic. She's trying to be real. But it gets weirder. Most actors jump at big roles, franchise deals, blockbusters. Not Haley. She turns them down. Not because she's picky, because she's strategic. She plays the long game. While others grab for attention, she reaches for substance. Slowly, deliberately. It makes you wonder, what is she really after? Because she could have taken the easy route. Big movies, instant fame, but she didn't. She built her career brick by brick, each role carefully chosen. And while it hasn't made her a superstar, it's made her unforgettable to those who are really watching. You get the sense she's not chasing the spotlight, she's avoiding it. And that's what makes people curious. What's she waiting for? What does she see that others don't? Maybe she's not waiting for the role. Maybe every role is the role. Maybe she's not chasing one big moment. She's creating a series of quiet ones that add up to something bigger than a breakout. Because while fame fades, impact doesn't. And here's the twist. She might already be winning. Not loudly, not publicly, but in a quiet, powerful way that lasts. People will look back one day and realize she was shaping something the whole time. Her name might not be on every magazine cover, but it will be in every conversation about actresses who made storytelling feel personal again. That's what makes her dangerous. Not because she's everywhere, but because she could be anyone, any character, any story. She disappears into the frame, and when the scene ends, she leaves a mark. So what's next for Haley Lu Richardson? Will she direct? Disappear entirely? Or keep doing what she's been doing, picking roles no one sees coming? That's the mystery. And that's why you can't stop watching. She's not trying to be famous. She's trying to be unforgettable.